Hi, my name is Pankaj Jha and you are watching tutorial and video for cloud computing. Thank you for watching this video. I request you to please subscribe for more such tutorial and video. We are going to discuss about the fourth chapter of the cloud computing, which is type of cloud computing. Before that, I will request you all to go and watch the other tutorial, which is what is the cloud computing, what is the use of the cloud computing, and what are the top benefit of the cloud computing, which will give you fair idea about you know the concept of the cloud computing, and where you can use the cloud computing, where actually people are using cloud computing. In fact, even you don't know what is the cloud computing, but you are actually using the cloud computing. So all this concept you will able to understand by watching this video. Let's start the type of the cloud computing, which is today's subject. So when we talk about the type of the cloud computing, we need to understand little bit about internal architecture of the cloud computing. And before that, I will see, if you have even little bit idea about the data center and the servers and the services, it will help you to understand this entire stuff. So, see, let's assume that you have a you are going to set up a data center. What are the things you need actually? You need a room, I will say cooling room, where you need a rack, where you need servers, and once you have servers and connected to each other and it is on the network, you need operating system. Once operating system is installed, so what operating system that also based on the requirement, do you need Windows or do you need Linux or other operating system? Once you have operating system, what you will do, you will install the respective software. Maybe it will be IS based software, maybe it will be middleware technology, maybe WebLogic or WebSphere, maybe this is database, Oracle, SQL Server, Teradata, or maybe it is reporting services. So that software you are going to install and then configure, and then once it all set up, then you are going to share the URL or the link, or the you are going to install individual client based software to individual computer, which will connect to the data center, those servers which you have set up, and the company employee will start using those services and all those softwares. So now come back to the cloud cloud computing scenario. So now you have the cloud computing, you are going to use the cloud computing. So what is your requirement? That is the most important thing, which will decide what kind of the what type of the cloud computing you are going to use. So the scenario where you have only the servers, only the infrastructure part, that is known as the infrastructure as service. This is the most basic category of the cloud computing services. With less, you rent IT infrastructure, servers and virtual machine, storage, network, operating system from a cloud provider on a pay as you go basis. So it means you, based on your requirement, what how many dedicated servers or how many nodes you need, you will just get access for those many servers and nodes where you can install your own software and you can start using that. This is known as the infrastructure as service. The next type of the cloud service is platform as service. Platform as service refer to cloud computing services that supply an on-demand environment for developing, testing, delivering, and managing software applications. So in the infrastructure as services, whatever the development and coding and testing required, you are doing in your premises actually, and then once it is done, you are going to deploy it in the cloud when you have the infrastructure as services. But when you have platform as services, suppose that your software is the .NET based software, even you can do development, testing, and everything you can do in the cloud itself. So even no need, you have just a blank desktop or laptop. We're connecting to the cloud, and whatever the software is required for the development, all are there. Just to connect and start doing the development. Once you are done, you can do the testing, deployment, everything when you are using the platform as service. Then what is this software as service? Software as service is a method. Sorry, software as service is a method for delivering software applications over the internet on demand and typically on a subscription basis. With SaaS, cloud providers host and manage the software application and underlying infrastructure and handle all the requirement, patching or deployment, everything they will do. So, for example, you need a human resource management system, or you need a software to manage all your sales and productivity, or you need a reporting tool for your, historical data representation. No need anything. They will just give you the software, that service based on your requirement. No need to develop the software. No need to manage the infrastructure. Nothing. Just they will give you directly that sort of software URL or the software link or the exe. Just go ahead and use the service. You will have account on the company basis or the individual basis, and based on the usage you have to pay it. That's it. So what we understand, what we learn in this screen, there are three types of the cloud services: infrastructure as service, platform as service, and software as service. This is what called LaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe for more such tutorial and video. In this tutorial, we learned that what are the type of the cloud services. In next video, again we will see what are the type of the cloud, deployment, which is when we talk about the public, uh, you know, or the private cloud or the hybrid cloud, we'll try to understand what are these things. Thank you.